Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're answering a question that matters to entrepreneurs, investors, and anyone interested in business opportunities. What are the most profitable businesses in the United States versus the United Kingdom, and how do they differ? Stick around because we're going beyond lists. We'll explore why certain sectors dominate, how cultural and economic differences shape profitability, and what this means if you're thinking about starting a business in either country. Let's start by asking, what do we mean by most profitable? We're talking about industries and business models with high margins, strong demand, scalability, and resilience, not just the biggest companies, but sectors where businesses tend to generate strong profits consistently. 1. The U.S. economy is huge, diverse, and driven by sectors where technology, intellectual property, and financial services dominate. Some of the most profitable businesses in the U.S. in 2025 include A. Technology and software as a service, SaaS. Tech companies are among the most profitable businesses in the U.S. Why? High gross margins, 70% plus in many SaaS companies, scalability with relatively low incremental costs. Global markets. Companies like Microsoft, Apple, Google, and smaller SaaS startups enjoy strong recurring revenue models and network effects, which drive profitability. B. Healthcare and pharmaceuticals. The U.S. healthcare system is largely private, and this creates huge opportunities and high profits for hospitals, private practices, insurers, and especially pharmaceutical companies. Prescription drug pricing remains strong, and margins in specialty drugs can be enormous. C. Financial services. Banks, hedge funds, private equity firms, and investment management companies continue to rake in profits due to fee-based income, high leverage, and access to capital markets. The U.S. is a global finance hub. Wall Street remains the world's center for investment banking and trading. D. Legal and professional services. Large U.S. law firms generate high profits per partner, driven by billable hours and premium pricing in corporate legal services. Similarly, accounting and consultancy firms benefit from economies of scale and high-value contracts. E. Real estate investment and development. In certain markets like New York, Los Angeles, and Miami, real estate developers and property management firms have seen record profitability due to high demand and rising property values. F. Fast food franchises. You might be surprised, but franchise operations in fast food remain very profitable in the U.S., thanks to scale, brand loyalty, and standardized systems. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and Starbucks franchisees generate solid margins and stable cash flow. 2. Most profitable sectors in the United Kingdom. The UK economy is smaller and structured differently, with profitability concentrated in sectors like financial services and global consumer brands. Some of the most profitable businesses in the UK in 2025 include A. Financial and professional services. London remains one of the world's most important financial centers. UK banks, insurance companies, private equity firms, and asset managers, UK banking team meeting think. Barclays Lloyds of London generate substantial profits thanks to international business, fee income, and advisory services. Legal and consulting firms also perform well, particularly those serving global corporations. B. Pharmaceuticals and life sciences. Companies like AstraZeneca and GlaxoSmithKline lead the charge here. The UK has a strong pharmaceutical research base, supported by world-class universities and innovation clusters like the Golden Triangle, London, Oxford, Cambridge. C. Consumer goods and alcohol. British consumer brands, especially alcohol, are hugely profitable globally. Diageo, which owns Johnnie Walker and Guinness, enjoys high margins due to brand strength, pricing power, and global distribution networks. D. Real estate and property development. London's property market is one of the world's most valuable. Developers, estate agents, and landlords targeting prime locations continue to enjoy high profitability despite market fluctuations. E. Luxury retail and heritage brands. Brands like Burberry demonstrate that British heritage and craftsmanship sell globally at premium prices, delivering strong margins. 3 key differences in profitable businesses between US and UK. Let's pause and highlight some important differences driving profitability in each country. Scale and market size. The US has a domestic market of over 300 million people. That scale supports large, scalable businesses like SaaS platforms, national fast food chains, and healthcare conglomerates. The UK has a smaller population, about 70 million. But its businesses often focus on global exports like alcohol, luxury goods, and financial services targeting international clients. Healthcare sector profitability. U.S. healthcare is a for-profit system with high margins in insurance, pharmaceuticals, private hospitals, and specialist services. In contrast, the UK's National Health Service dominates healthcare delivery, meaning fewer opportunities for private businesses to extract profit in healthcare. Tech industry focus. The U.S. is home to Silicon Valley, the global epicenter of tech innovation. Venture capital funding is far more abundant in the U.S., and the culture favors rapid scaling of startups. The UK has a growing tech scene, particularly in fintech and biotech, but tech is not yet as dominant a source of national profitability as in the US. Franchising culture. Fast food and retail franchising is far more developed in the US, contributing to the profitability of chains and their franchisees. In the UK, while franchising exists, it is not as culturally embedded or extensive as in the US market. 4. What about smaller businesses outside of mega corporations? In the US, some of the most profitable small businesses include medical and dental practices, accounting and bookkeeping firms, real estate brokerages, auto repair shops, senior care services, IT consulting firms. In the UK, profitable small businesses tend to focus on specialist consulting, legal and accounting firms, trades, plumbing, electrical construction services, professional services for international clients, niche luxury goods or artisanal products. 5. Both countries are also seeing new areas of profitability emerge in 2025, AI interface or neural network. In the US, AI-driven businesses, green energy installations, electric vehicle services, cybersecurity consultancies, and subscription-based online education platforms. In the UK, fintech startups, ESG-focused asset managers, boutique craft food and beverage producers, and export-driven manufacturing. Summary. So what can we conclude? In the US, the most profitable businesses tend to be in tech, healthcare, finance, real estate, legal services, and fast food franchising, driven by scale, innovation, and domestic market size. In the UK, profitability is concentrated in finance, global consumer brands, pharmaceuticals, real estate, and luxury goods, reflecting London's status as a global hub and the UK's export-oriented economy. The US favors scalable, high-growth industries like SaaS, while the UK retains strength in high-margin heritage brands and services targeting international clients. Cultural and structural differences matter too. The US market rewards innovation, scale, and franchising, while the UK rewards global brand strength, tradition, and professional services. That's it for today's detailed comparison of the most profitable businesses in the US and UK in 2025. If you're thinking about starting a business or investing in these markets, understanding these trends and differences can help you make smarter decisions. If you found this video useful, subscribe and turn on notifications because we have many more comparisons coming, from taxes and retirement systems to housing affordability and inflation. And let me know in the comments, if you were starting a business today, would you choose the US or the UK and in what industry? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.